Guys, welcome back to another Crisis 3 video. JayisLegendary here, and I got a game for you on Skyline, probably the most infamous map in Crisis, with the usual suspects again. And listen, so you're going to see my loadouts, and I'm trying to figure out what gun to use. I wanted to have a little fun, so I chose the KVolt. Now my loadouts change every couple of days to kind of mix it up, try something new and different to see if I'm missing out on anything. And actually I was kind of inspired by Shady9 with his Majestic 6 video, so I know that the KVolt is not as limited as the Majestic 6, but with everybody using Grindles and and felines and typhoons and all that kind of stuff, I just wanted to do something a little different. So here I also have death delay on, something that is essential on this map because it's such close quarters and people are lobbing bombs or throwing C4 everywhere. And right out the gate, someone threw a grenade up there, which that death delay kind of saved me. In this game mostly I was doing a lot of trying to be real strategic and hunting. You'll notice that from time to time that I'm just looking around. There really isn't very many radars going on during this game, so I'm trying to listen to find out where people are, footsteps, and see if someone's trying to creep. And again, thank you, death delay. Right? Now, what I think is really key with the KVolt, it's not a gun that you go, head to head with somebody else. I don't care, regardless of what they have. It's a gun of surprise. You want to sneak up on them and just give them the business, because it is quite effective if you get the jump on them. Okay, it's a slow shooting weapon, right? But it is effective if they don't know what's coming. So I mean, I've had a couple of head-to-head battles with the Grindle, and it didn't work out too well. But it's just that you got to find some way to get the jump on your opponent, and then the KVolt is very, very effective. I've seen it used in a couple other videos as a primary weapon against some other good players. And the thing is you just have to be like a sniper almost with the KVolt, right? You don't want to go rushing in with it. You just want to kind of sit back and wait for them to come to you almost. Now, I will admit that there are in the beginning I thought the teams were unbalanced, and that's another reason why I chose the KVolt. But then I see that there's this guy here, Gatul Meul, or I don't know, he's got a French looking name. Man, he had my number this game. I mean, I think he killed me 6 straight times, no matter what I did. Whether it was, I don't know, grenade, orbital strike, typhoon. He was just, he just had my number. And sometimes it just goes like that. It doesn't matter what you do. They're in the right place at the right time, right? But you know what? I didn't let it affect my gameplay. I'm not the kind of guy that, holds a grudge. You get me, you get me. I just have to try to come back and find ways to outmaneuver you, right? And again, here it is. It was the nose to nose with the Grindle. KVolt just wasn't that effective because it just takes too long to make the kill, and I didn't have the element of surprise. And if you notice, I'm around other people. And when I killed the KVolt, they're already engaged with someone else, so it makes it a little bit easier to get the kill. Now, I don't particularly like cherry picking, to be quite honest, but this is a team game, and you just can't all do it by yourself unless you are one of those guys that gets 84 kills. You don't really need a team, or your team is just a distraction. But me, I enjoy the team aspect of Crisis. I don't even recall getting any kill streak. Actually, I did get a couple kill streaks in this video, but I was trying to be real strategic and not just rush in this game. Like I said, just have a little fun with it. And what I liked is that some of these guys were using some of the alien weapons to kind of get their kills. Just kind of switch it up. Something I also want to mention is that something that Wally Cody had mentioned. On some of these maps, where everybody's going to be. It's just they're going to jump up to the top, or it's going to be over, at the heliport, right? But this is a kind of map where you just run and gun. That's all it is. And even though I said you have to be strategic with the KVolt, I really didn't listen to my advice. Half the time I was being real patient, the other half I was just rushing in, just to, I wanted to get into the fray. I'm not the kind of guy who likes to just sit back and just, and camp. I am definitely not a camper. I like to be in the thick of things, right? I don't know, and it's also something satisfying by getting kills with the KVolt. Again, this guy here, man, like I said, he had my number. Didn't matter what I did, he was at the right place at the right time, But I gotta give it to him. Hey, good for you, man. Right? My objective each game, same guy. My objective each game is to win. I know a lot of guys are trying to get MVP. They want to win. They want to get MVP, or they want to, they want to, show you that they got 70 kills. But I like getting the win. I'm constantly checking to see how we're doing, like everybody does. I'm not checking for my stats. I'm just checking to see where we are, in terms of what we need to do in order to get the win. Whether I can be running gun, or I have to be a little more cautious and strategic. But like I said, the KVolt is definitely effective if you know how to use it. Now, in this game, I didn't get MVP, which is okay. I was in the top 3. Not that it really mattered, but I didn't do too horrible with it. Now, you see me taking shortcuts. I'm looking for guys. I'm looking for it, and there's got to be somebody I can shoot, right? I'm looking. I'm like, what the hell are these guys, right? And I'm trying to. That's something that you never want to do, is the air stomp without seeing if there's a foe below you. A lot of times you miss. A lot of guys, they hear the air stomp and they want to go right behind you and do it, only to stomp absolutely nothing and be a right prime target, for your enemies. We all make that mistake, but it's the air stomp is something that's pretty cool that we like doing. It looks cool, it looks badass. But chances are that if you do get a kill, it's usually 1, maybe 2 if you're lucky, foes that are in the area. So it's not really that effective. I'm looking to do maximum kills, with as little ammo, or if I throw a grenade, I definitely want to get 2-3 kills, right? Maximize my arsenal. Like I said, this guy was everywhere. Man, it didn't matter where I turned up, there he was to kill me. Well, we're kind of getting to the end here. I knew this game was kind of well in hand at that point, right? And I was looking for more. Hey, where are these guys? I'm listening. I'm looking. I just want to make sure nobody was keeping around. But especially when you have a game with a bunch of guys who are kind of new to the game, they don't quite run around like you do. They kind of stay in a certain area just to kind of play it safe. So most of this game here, I'm running around looking for folks to kill. I'm trying to check the radar to see if I can see anything, or hear or listen to see where people are. But for the most of the time, it does look like I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. What I tell you, this guy simply had my number, right? But hey, he was definitely you know, doing what he could for his team. You know, yeah, you know, me, I definitely rely on you know, headphones to figure out what guys are, because it's kind of hard for me to see them. So like I said, I'm looking for gunfire, I'm looking for footsteps, you know, I'm looking for air stomps, things where they kind of give me an idea. Or like there, I saw a shadow go by, and I said, okay, there's a potential. You know, and this guy timed his air stomp perfectly. I mean, that was a spectacular death, mind you, right? Anyway, guys, this video is coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.